Hello everyone, it's Varun here. In this video, we are going to talk about what are the widget options we are getting with the rain theme and how we are going to use them inside the sidebar or using Elementor page builder. Okay, the first common widget what we are going to use on the sidebar areas. So going to the individual page and enabling sidebar, and by default on a page we can utilize left sidebar or right sidebar areas, and right now I have included search and the rain visit area with the latest post, and you can apply the options on a page from these options like content layout, right sidebar, and map the right sidebar option there. Update, it will display the right sidebar on the page like this, and this is the first visit using rain theme, rain news visit, and the current options what we have, like you can select which type of blog category you are going to display there. So if you have any specific category post you want to display there, you can display them. Second visit is coming from the rain is login specific BP login, and it will give you Flux functionality where you can include the login area to the sidebar, and you can also redirect to a page if someone is using that login, then you can redirect them to their profile page. Okay, and how it is going to display if I'm going to use the incognito mode. So on the sidebar it is going to display like this one, like login, username, password, and this visit can also be used within the page content as using Elementor or using any visit area drop inside the page content. Okay, so if someone is going to use this one, they will be redirected to the page what we have selected from the backend option. It could be their profile page or their activity page or any custom URL on which they want to land. Okay, and the next visit is the groups visit. It is the default visit area tracking inside the right sidebar. So it look like this one. It is going to display the groups with their cover image on the sidebar. Next one is the group carousel, and we can display this carousel like this one. Remove it, display it. This wizard is created to include these carousel on the pages. So primary focus is to include these widgets too. We can display like we are creating a home page, we can include a section, we can display a carousel with 4 groups in a row, something like that. And same for we have member carousel, and the next one is the rain sidebar activity widget, including this one here. So in this widget option you can select which type of activities you are planning to display there. List my only my activities with the avatar, or which type of activity as a filter, as a only regular post activities, or if you want to display only the baby press specific activity, you can display them, or a blog publishing or anything related to anything which is published by your friends or those groups what you have joined. So you have available these filters and how many posts you are planning to display. Suppose that I'm selected 10 activities only, and on reload it is going to display like this one, like a general feed area you can display there. On any page. Okay, and the next one is the news visit what I have already displayed you. So these are the regular visit what we are offering using the rain theme. The next one using Elementor. If I am going to edit this page, edit with Elementor. For the layout point of view, I'm going to select the canvas full width just to remove the sidebar options here. Okay, on this page, suppose that we are dragging drop to the Wbcom essential part. And these widgets are categorized under Wbcom essential elements. And removing this section for now, just to include anything. Okay, so the first function widget what we are getting here is related to, let me close them down, related to the header bar. So it gives you a flexibility, like if you want to create a custom header, you can use this widget area to display the notification, messages, and all those functionalities to give the user drop down menu and the notification, search icon, and the messages icon, and you can hide them or show them based on your requirement. And you can also select which menu you are planning to display on this drop down. Okay, so this is the first option what you are getting using Wbcom Essential plugin. Second one is the profile completion. We have two options with this widget, like displaying a option like how much percentage of your profile is complete, or how much you have to complete it more. And you can also select what are the field group you are going to be include in your this percentage calculation. And this is coming in the two variation, linear and the circle layout, like this one. Okay, so these things can be used when you are creating a dedicated page for your member, where you are going to highlight how much you have to, on which point you are available with your profile completion. Okay, the next one is member list. It is the default sidebar widget. So you have a member, active, popular, or newest. It is a copy of default widget, but with more better options. Like for the styling point of view, you have changed the padding, border radius, and everything for this widget. And the next one is member grid. So for the member grid point of view, you can display your members like this one. And we have also offered a couple of layout options with these member listing. And you can also control how many columns you are planning to use and how many total number of member you are planning to display. So suppose that I'm going to display only 6 member in 2 rows, like this one. And with this is the first layout. The second layout looks like this one, basic one. And the third layout look like this one. And the fourth layout is highlighting their avatar image as a primary element. Okay, so these are the options, like you can display your team member like this one, or the community member on a home page, or creating a sections where you are planning to highlight your recent member or newest member, like this one. Okay, so this is a dynamic list based on who is active, who is most popular, or who is newest. Okay, so the next widget is member carousel. Okay, so you can also give a dynamic list of members like this one. You can also include a cap like 10 members or 12 members, and you can also set a filter which type of member you are going to display, most active, most popular, and their last active info you can hide and show it, like when they are online recently. For the additional members, like member to scroll, you can also control these options based for scrolling control. So it is an infinite loop. What is the normal speed? So we have set a default value which is good for any default carousel, and you can change them as per your requirement. Okay, the next option is we have the group listing. In the same pattern, we have created a member listing, we have a group listing, and this group listing can be used in the one column to display recent group, popular group, or active group. And you can also include, you want to show the filters, you want to give the link or not, you want to display the metadata or not. It's completely your call, and you can enable and disable them based on their requirement. And you can also change the heading. This one can be changed, groups component name can be changed. So you can customize look and feel, you can customize what options you can enable and disable, and you can also customize what type of groups you are planning to display first. And if you have a group type included, you can also filter them based, you can display a specific type of group type. Right now in this setup I haven't used the group type, that's why this filter is coming as a blank. If we have any group type enabled, then we can also filter them for the group type. So one specific type of groups are going to be listed here. Okay, the next one is group grid. Okay, the same in the member grid layout we have a control of how many groups we are planning to display based on number of columns, and same also applies for their layout. This is the first layout. Second layout is more friendly when we are going to use less number of columns just to make some space. And the third layout where we are going to display a little bit more cleaner layout. And the fourth layout we are going to highlight their profile image like this one. So these are the options what we have available for the groups. And next one is the group carousel. In the same way we have the member carousel, we can also use the group carousel, and we can also use this filter for the carousels, options for the carousel. Okay, so the next one is intro dashboard. Like you can welcome your member with some welcome page where you can display their avatar plus display their name based on who is logged in, and you can also customize these messages yourself. Like this is the prefix content, this is the after their name dynamic name content. And okay, so the first visit is just to list all the recent active forum topics. So it is a list of all the topics which are recently published with their title, with their response time, how many members are participating there, how many replies they have got, and there's a direct link to jump to that particular topic so they can submit their response. And we have also enabled these options, so if they want to hide the metadata, hide replies link, they can hide those options. For the title point of view, these visit titles can be changed, these all forum links can be changed. And after this visit we have forum activity. Forum activity is what you can display all activities which belong to a specific forum. You can select which forum you are planning to display there, and you can change the text and the wording which is going to be displayed here. And meta title, hide metadata, so excerpt, and everything is customizable here. Okay, as a query point of view, like which forum is going to be displayed, normally the recent forum what you have available as a published recently, that is going to be displayed here. Okay, the next one is notification area, like this one. We have created two versions of these one, like first where the menu option is coming first and these options are coming on the left. Okay, so the next option we have is a post grid. It display all the posts in the different options, like we have different layout for the all post listing, and you can control this post option in the list layout, a little bit magazine layout, like this one. So these are the inbuilt options available with the Wbcom Essential plugin, and you can take a look of them, how we are going to configure them. Okay, we also have a visit for the login areas, like you can create a branded login page using these options. And we have also a ready-made template using these visits in our sections. So we have a block for the testimonials, so you can display testimonials like this one. We also have a block for the pricing table, so you can include all the pricing table, just create multiple instances, include the content area and list all the items here, include a ribbon, set a background image. You can do everything here. We also have a post timeline, so if we have multiple posts, you can set their publishing date and this can be displayed like this one. Next one is the portfolio grid of these one. portfolio grid, and you can also create a multiple portfolio item. Just include the images and the content for the portfolio items. Next is the team carousel. The team carousel and the member carousel, there's a difference between them. Member carousel is going to display the data from your user list, and the team carousel is going to display what you have included manually here, like their title, their background image, and you can expand it, set the background image, include some custom title. So it is more specific to what you have included there instead of displaying any dynamic data. The next one is the taxonomial carousel. Like you can include multiple taxonomial, and they can be scrolled based on how many taxonomial you have included. After this one, we have a countdown option. We have text rotator. You just have to include a future date to start the countdown, like this one, and it can be displayed based on your requirement. So with the Wbcom Essential, you are getting lots of premium widget functionalities, which is bundled inside the Rain theme, and you can use them to create a more interactive interface for your pages. And the next one, we have also providing lots of ready-made templates like this one, and these templates we are fetching from our server, and we have also categorized these templates like this one. So you have about ready-made template for the about, call of actions, okay, and you can just insert them, and they are available to ready to use. The same way we are going to use about section, call of action, contact templates with the forms, copyright areas, FAQ sections. So we have provided a couple of ready-made designs for the pages. Like if you have activated Elementor Pro, then a couple of elements are for the Pro, but most of them are available for the free one. Focus mode, focus box, something like this. So this can give you a flexibility to start a little bit quick. Just select what element you are planning to use. We also have sections for the header, hero sections. Lots of hero sections are also ready-made there. Even login template, like suppose that you are planning to create a login template, we have used this one for in the multiple demos, like this one in the 2-column layout, in the 1-column layout. So we have created some pop-up designs as well. Portfolio options, pricing tables are also ready-made for you. We also have created sections for the WooCommerce product looping. We have ready-made sections for the services, even some general statistics. And we are keep refreshing these content on schedule basis, so you are keep getting new designs once the Wbcom Essential plugin is active on your site. Hopefully that will give you a overview of what features we are offering with your Rain theme in the wizard section, and what are the wizards available for the Elementor, and how you can use these ready-made template with your page, or when you are going to create a landing page, or you are going to create any sections using Elementor. Let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.